everybody! Welcome, welcome to Stardew Sunday. You might notice I'm a tiny bit off-center today, because we have a friend. That is Benjamin, or Benji. He is my tuxedo cat, who has been trying to get into my room all day. He succeeded before we went live today, and despite my best efforts, I could not get him to move. So he's just going to be hanging out back here today. If at any point you guys want to see the cat, please let me know. I will move my chair so you can see him once again. Hello, Chibi. Welcome, welcome. We have a friend, as I'm sure you can see. Yeah, he decided he was going to come in and invade during stream prep, and he just has not left. I didn't have the heart to kick him out either. I mean, look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. He is so cute. Hi, Gailey. How are you? He's not a complete void. He's a tuxedo. So right now he looks like a void. But he has little white paws and like a little patch of white on his chest. He's a very pretty boy. That is a good thought, Chibi. To be fair, though, I wasn't anticipating a cat guest star. Usually they avoid me before stream. He, however, has not been able to come in here all day, so, when he saw my door was open, he sort of took the opportunity, and just has not left. I did try moving it when he was perched on it, but, he was not having it. Gailey is having a slow day until later when you have a D&D session 0. More details. That is exciting. I love hearing about when you guys wind up joining new games and things like that. Please tell me. I love hearing about what other things people get up to. Hi, E. How are you doing? We have a void joining us. Well, at least he's a void from behind. It is indeed. It is indeed. This is Benji, short for Benjamin. We only really call him Benjamin if we're kind of mad at him, though. He is a good boy. He is the oldest of our 2 cats. And for some reason lately, this past week, he's been hanging out down here with me. I'm not sure why. Cats tend to change napping spaces rather often. He is doing laundry. Leg is getting better. That's good. It's good to hear. Hi, Antu. How are you? How are you guys doing on this Sunday? A friend of Gailey's in Toronto is in a game run by her husband and some friends they usually play with, but since everyone is social distancing and already playing remotely, they wanted to play Tomb of Annihilation and invited a few people from different parts of the province, so that's exciting. Apparently, yes, E. Apparently. I actually did Tomb of Annihilation, what was it, last year? The year before with my usual group. It is, very treacherous as a game. I wish you luck with that, Gailey. I didn't do anything. I was playing a barbarian. I survived the majority of the whole thing until the very end, when we wound up pissing off the big bad. Yeah, that hurt. Power word kill hurts. I'm just saying. As a Gale is playing a little less meat grinder TOA, more narrative. We'll get attached to our characters. It's true. It's true. Ours wasn't particularly meat grindery when we did it, but it's still punishing just by the nature of the game itself. It's all fun and games until someone turns on the air conditioning while you're crossing an invisible bridge. Antu is never gonna let that one die. Indeed. Hi, Yumi. This is Benji. Benji is a very good boy and was very sad because he hasn't been able to get into my room all day today. So I opened the door and he let himself in and curled up there, and I have not been able to get him to move. So he's going to be joining us today. I'd honestly hoped that I would be able to find my other webcam. It's buried somewhere in my desk. I don't know where it is. But I was honestly hoping that I'd be able to get it set up so we could have like a little cat TV in a corner. But, alas, I don't know where my webcam is. My other webcam. If I could find it, I'd have it going. But, alas, that is not the case. Oof. Gaily, I feel you on the eczema thing, by the way. It's not the sort of thing I would expect to be painful either, but I have heard stories from people. Yumi got back from grocery shopping. I hope shopping went well. And why is the Doomling stomping around your living room with a broom? Onto, I have questions. Chief of which is, unless the Doomling has a witch hat on his head, I don't think he's doing the stomping right. He doesn't understand the question. I mean, that's fair. But you should at least give him a pointy hat if he does not have one already. Hey Chava, how are you? We haven't seen you in a while. Many hearts to all of you. Doomling is being Doomling. It is true. It's true. He's stomping like there's an invisible San Francisco in the living room. Did you show him the Godzilla movies? Did you show the Doomling Godzilla? Does a shark hat with a fin on top count? I'd say it counts, but only if he calls himself a shark witch. Or shark wizard. Java planted many plants in giant stone pots. Excellent. All of the planting. Speaking of plants, at some point I really would like to get myself like just some succulents to keep around, but I need to find cat safe ones. Because there are a whole bunch of plants, even succulents, that would be toxic to cats. And I love my boys too much to risk toxic plants in this household. One day we'll figure out what those are. Today is not that day. Yeah, it's a problem. There are a lot of plants out there that are toxic to cats. And it's not the sort of thing you really think about at first until you're like, oh, my cat may have bitten a plant that we have that is not safe for them. Just got rid of the last few succulents because she really wants on that window ledge and I didn't want to risk it. I mean, that is fair. That is fair. You gotta give the cat the window ledge. I'm sorry, Chibi. That's just how it works. Excellent, Dantu. I will have to go look. Which, by the way, to anybody who is just joining us today, if you're not part of our Discord yet and would like to be, there are links in the panels down below. You can also type !Discord into the Twitch chat and get a lovely link for it. If somebody would be so kind as to do so, that would be great. Or if not, I can do so myself. Yes, please feel free to come and join us if you're not part of our Discord already. Everybody is very nice. Several of us don't bite. I can't say most of us anymore because, well, that's just the way things go. Minor flare-up on my hand hasn't bothered me in over 20 years, oh geez. Weirdly enough, I haven't had any eczema issues until I moved. Now suddenly it's an issue. I don't know what the deal is with that. It's very annoying. The command should be panic shop or it can be panic at the Discord. Antu, if you make your own Discord server, you could do whatever commands you like for that, but the Friend Forge is not about causing panic. So, none of that. Apparently there's been a vampire infestation in the Discord. I wonder why. Gee, I don't know. Perhaps it has something to do with a very interesting vampire. I would call out somebody specifically, but they are not currently present and I can't do so. It's less fun when they're not here. And I can't call them on it. Part of me wants to, but they're not here, so I feel bad about it. But for anybody who doesn't know what I'm even talking about, ESO's new expansion, Greymore, just launched a couple weeks ago at this point. It's very vampire-centric. There is a new vampire NPC that is very much grown on me. So I blame that character in specific. And you might get your own Discord if students and former students were to show interest. Set up a Twitch account to lead them in games. Oh, that'd be fun. You know, you could also theoretically try to coerce them into possibly helping play test Brilliance and Shadow. Stream games of it on Twitch. But yeah, for anybody who doesn't know what that is, it's part of a roleplay system that is being developed. I've played a game of it. Antu was my DM for the session that I played, and yeah, invisible bridges were involved. It made it very hard to deal with anything.
You didn't die.
I did not. I did not. Other party members almost died, though, so that was a whole thing. Excuse me. Thank God I didn't get eczema on my face because mine was so bad I literally could not see regular skin for 2 weeks. Oh dear. That sounds painful. Ooh, yes, E, you need to. I would very much like to poke at that again at some point. Which is another RPG system that E was working on. Oh. I'd send hugs, but you can't exactly hug a webcam. I laughed so hard at the one player who kept mouthing off at the skeleton archers and getting hit for devastating damage. That was painful. That was painful. And you're right, Chava. I think he would. I really think he would. It is a lot of fun. I've only played the one session because schedules and conflicting, but otherwise, I totally would do the thing more often. Schedules are a problem. My main D&D group kind of owns my tabletop time, so otherwise I'd participate in more B&S games more often. The stars rarely align in that regard. She asked for pictures, because my mom had issues with eyes. Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. What is time can you eat it? Technically, no. I don't think so anyway. But, to quote a TV show that I'm quite fond of, time is dead, and meaning has no meaning anymore. So, you know. In a game that didn't last, they played a short little arc, and as you taunted these intelligent zombies we were up against, and they beat you silly. Oh dear. Oh dear, Chibi. Risa got shot through the cheek and threatened to make the whole heel around the arrow. Then he said he would. Oh God, I remember that. I remember that. That was terrible. I felt so bad for that player. I must pet a cattail in hopes of getting some sort of reaction, because that's all I can really reach. I have short arms. But he lives. You theoretically could eat time, but it would be too time consuming. Oh my God. Yumi, that was wonderful and terrible at the same time. But yes, in case you wanted proof that the cat is real, he's moving right now. I was hoping to see if I could get him to turn around, but he doesn't seem to want to. I'm sorry. I wanted to get him to turn, but Benji is being Benji. He's just gonna do what he wants to do. As he often does. Your advice is not always helpful, though. It turns out a mystery has one when she got pregnant with me. And I was like, well, I'm not having a baby just to get rid of my rash. So, yeah. That's generally a good idea. Gaily. Now that I've hit the summer... Not that summer's about to begin, I may be able to run the session I've been conceiving for the last few months. Pride and dreaded goose. Oh dear. Oh dear. I know this is not at all the intention. My brain is legitimately picturing a Daedric goose. I don't know why. This is what happens when you play too much of one game series for too long. This is just what your brain does. It kind of relates unrelated things to the thing you've been sort of hyper-focused on for a while. So this is how we wind up with Daedric Goose. Although, to be fair, I also feel like Shea Gorath would make a very nice goose.
You are not wrong.
Oh dear. Shale Goose Wrath. Possibly. Possibly. You can't buy geese in Stardew, can you? Because I swear I would have a goose. I would name a goose Shale Goose Wrath. It's terrible because I have way too many. Too many of my animals have sort of taken a namesake from Shale Gorath in some capacity. It's a problem. Not without mods, sadly. Well, right now my game is still currently modless, so not a thing we can do at the moment, but possibly at some point. Think Filth Goose. Its final form will be named Hate Feather the Epiphany. Oh my god. Hantu, that is wonderful. That is wonderful. I approve. I approve so much. It's a lovely day at Tamriel, and you're a terrible, terrible Daedra. I approve. I approve so much. I'm just picturing a goose in like the Shea Gorath outfit. It's great. It's great. I may need to try to draw that at some point. I will probably fail miserably, but I kind of want to do it, and I'm sure the joke has already been made several times. I kind of want to do it anyway. I see Benji has moved a bit. Not in any way where you can actually see his head, but he has moved. I like how we're talking about gross skin conditions while everyone else is all geese. I mean, in my defense, I don't really know how to respond to the skin condition conversation. So, but geese I can work with. I feel horrible saying that, but it's the truth. Oh my lord, that sure is a bird. That sure is a bird emote. I'm probably going to butcher your username. I'm sorry. If you're again, I'm probably butchering that. Please correct me. But that is just like big-eyed bird. I like it. I approve. Ifura. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I will try to remember that. If I get it wrong again, please let me know. Also true, geese are definitely more small talkable. I need to record a Canadian goose over the speaker at a Burger King drive-thru. Why would you do that, Antu? Oh, yes, the Eldritch Honk. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Eldritch Honk must be a thing. It is not a command, but the Eldritch Honk must be a thing. I do, however, think it is worthy of this, though. I butchered my own command. Go me. My bot is also being a bit grumpy today. So it's entirely possible certain commands might not cooperate. Meanwhile, the Doomling keeps leveling up his knowledge of everything except restraint. Oh dear. Oh dear. He is your son, though, Antu. He is indeed your son. Isn't it, though? He really should be taught restraint. Toddlers don't know what restraint is. Also true, but given who the Jubiling's parents are, I feel like restraint should be taught. Yesterday he figured out he could climb over the gate onto the laundry pile so he could frolic upstairs while his mother's down here. Oh dear. That is especially dangerous, Antu. Bella says hi. Hi, Bella. Hi, Bella. For anybody who does not know, Bella is Yumi's pup, who is usually a very good girl, except when she runs up the hill. Because things tend to happen when she runs up the hill. We do share pet pictures and such in our Discord, so if you're not part of our Discord yet and would like to be there, links in the panels down below. You can also type !Discord into Twitch chat to get the link and come and join us. Please feel free to do so. The conversations tend to be exactly like this. So, if you enjoy the conversations we have going on in chat, please feel free to come join us in the Discord as well. Scrolling back up. Chava's very risk averse because you're an attorney. Oh dear. Oh dear. E, why did your brain imagine a child's first tarot deck? That is... That is an interesting thought. What would that even be like, I wonder? Possibly. Possibly. I think, friends, it may be time, excuse me, to start flipping over into Stardew. What do you think? Baby's first tarot, teach them young. Oh dear. I mean, I would have loved to learn young, but I didn't learn until high school, I think. I'm trying to remember when I bought my first deck. I cannot remember for the life of me. It's a thought. To be fair, last year I had my GNL 6-year spawn a Cthulhu plushie. You gave his 6-year-old child a Cthulhu plushie? Although, to be fair, if I had been a 6-year-old, I probably would have loved that. When I was a little kid, I was into some pretty weird shit. So... Suits are blocks, dolls, bottles, and cards. Oh my god, that is amazing. You played solitaire with a tarot deck once, and 6 people died. How the hell did you manage that? Gilly had a 7-year-old brownie. He was obsessed with Chucky. She was terrifying. Oh my god! That is both wonderful and horrifying, all at once. Like, did she even really know what Chucky was? His death and life are constants, also true. He sent me a picture of his son snuggling Cthulhu. Oh my god. Oh my god. Also, I'm losing it at the 7-year-old knowing Chucky. Oh my god. I don't even really know how to parse this in my brain. It just seems like the sort of thing that a 7-year-old should probably not know about. Oh dear. Oh dear. Your favorite movie as a toddler were Jurassic Park and Tremors. Oh my god. I thought I was into some weird stuff, but apparently not that weird. See, one of Gailey's brownies drew you with 36 legs, and when I asked if that would be difficult to walk with, she bluntly said I could chop them off. Children are very odd. Children are very odd little beasts sometimes. The only child I currently have in my life is the fur baby back there. Yes, that is a cat. That is not a lump, by the way. I'm sadly, my arms are not long enough to pet him properly, but... Stop poking holes in my quilt, cat. Come on. Yes, this is Benji. You can kind of see his little white feet. He is a tux. He is not a complete void. He is mostly going to be hidden by my computer chair once we actually start streaming. Streaming with the game, rather. Just because of where I need to position my chair just so I can see. But for right now, enjoy the view of the cat. You do indeed. Some of his are very pink. Others are kind of like a grayish brown. Grayish black, possibly. There are some very adorable beans. Let's see. Antu's 11-year-old nephew is obsessed with Bendy. I have concerns. One of the brownies also kissed a boy at a birthday party and declared they now had to get married. 2 weeks later, after Christmas break, we asked how the wedding planning was going. She said she wasn't interested anymore, so she broke up with him. Second grade drama is intense. It's true. It is very true. But yes, I will try to move my chair periodically so you can be reassured the cat is still back there. Like I was saying earlier, I was trying to find my other webcam because I do have the old camera that I used to stream with. It's somewhere in my desk. I don't know where it is right now. But I was kind of hoping I would be able to have like a little cat camera in a corner, but sadly, it was not to be because the camera seems to be MIA at the moment. I will find it at some point, but I'm sure. Like, probably once I'm done streaming for the day, it is going to be... I'm going to find it immediately, because that is just how things work. But, one day we will be able to have, like, a cat cam somewhere on this screen, and I will love that day so much. Let's see, obviously as a leader we just go with it, or the drama turns on us, which, I mean, fair. I mean, that is very fair, Gailey. Back when E was only interested in watching more episodes of Sailor Moon on TV. I miss Sailor Moon. Like, the dub was terrible. To be fair. But, the new dub is actually pretty good. I haven't watched all of it, but it's certainly better than what the original was. If any of you shop at Torrid, you should go look at their new Celebrate Love collection. I will need to go check that out. Thank you for reminding me, Java. I've been meaning to go look at that. Most of my stuff is actually Torrid. I will apologize for nothing, Ifira. I really will not. I love Sailor Moon to death, so... It is very expensive, though. It was terrible, but it helped me grow. Yes. I'm still slightly miffed by the change of, Haruka and Mishuru into cousins in the original run of the dub. Like, what even was that? We just don't know. Java prefers fighting evil by daylight and winning love by moonlight yourself. I mean, fair enough. I'll need to go check out the collection later. I'm very curious though. Also, bye Yumi. Thanks for coming. Bye. Mini hearts. Oh god, I want to go check it out, but I'm streaming right now. Speaking of which, I think at this point I owe you guys a game. So perhaps we should run a very quick Twitch ad and then flip on over to the game itself, because it has been a bit and we really should do the thing, because that is really what the stream is for. Let's see, after Auntie's last full 8th grade class, your students stuck around in the meeting for another 2 hours to chat. Oh my god, that is amazing. That is amazing, Auntie. The game that we should be playing, called Stardew Valley. I mean, we could be here to chat as well, but that is not what I thought we were doing today. We could do that if that is what you guys really want to do, but I would need to make some adjustments on Twitch for that. I do love you guys. I do like to keep chatting with you all because you are all wonderful. But I also feel like playing a cute game would be a good way to sort of keep talking and, you know, just provide a bit of a distraction from a lot of everything. See, that is the problem with text. With text, it is very hard to determine tone on the internet. I've always been kind of sad about that. Sometimes I'm not always the best at discerning tone over the internet in text. So that is a failing of mine. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Just lower the music a tiny bit, because we're going to have Stardew music going in a bit. That bronze girl starts her stream with chat for 3 hours before she plays, and she does it every day. Oh my god. That is intense. Oh, I'm not completely blocking the cat after all. You can still kind of see his feet. When even in voice, my tone is pretty dry and flat. I don't know about flat, because the few times I've talked to you in voice, you've sounded pretty animated to me. Just saying. Meanwhile, Gayla gets exhausted streaming for 2 hours, although to be fair, streaming with chronic illness is difficult. It is. I do not have one, so I cannot completely understand. But I've heard such things from friends. "90% of the time, Gailey's half asleep while streaming." Oh dear. Chewy does not have a computer that would handle streaming well, you're pretty sure. I mean, it more depends on, like, your internet connection and everything. Also, sometimes my own computer doesn't really handle it very well. Leah gave me a leak. Kiss my wife. What is the weather for tomorrow? Partly cloudy with a light breeze. Spirits are happy today. They will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. You know, that is the first time, I think, that the spirits have actually been happy with me since I started. Oh wait, what am I doing? These are harvestable. Garlic is harvestable. What am I doing? I need to water them. They're harvestable today. trying to remember what's harvestable and what isn't. It's more difficult than you'd think it would be. You did indeed. I am 3 out of 4. I don't know what exactly that means. I think it's good. Lex, what are you doing back there, sweetie? My cat is just being weird. Oh, hey, I can harvest my parsnips too. Excellent. Gonna need to find something to fill in these spaces with.
The spirits are just trying to lure you into a false sense of security. Tomorrow they'll demand you sacrifice Leah or they will destroy Arcadia Bay.
Oh my god. No. Oh my god. I just ran right into a void egg. Get my animals, of which I have many. Also, I kind of love my void chicken a lot more than I thought I was going to. He's just kind of there. Let them roam. I don't know. I kind of thought you guys would. You have milk today? You do not. Okay. I could not remember which of my animals had what anymore. It's terrible. I have made an assortment of void mayo. I basically give it to Krobus in the sewers now because that is apparently my life. I'm trying to buy his friendship with void mayonnaise. So I think what we're going to do is I think it might be time for another void chicken. So we're going to make another void chicken, because why not? Okay, so Pierre's would be open. So we need to figure out what we're going to put here and here. I'm not sure what we're going to put there, though. I have done, like, this is year 3. I have done quite a bit. Turn that into dinosaur mayonnaise. This is going to become cheese. But yeah, I've upgraded the barn and the coop to their full capacity. We're still not quite good with the greenhouse yet. We've got a tree incoming. We also have a shed, which I also need to work on expanding next. The shed is currently where my kegs and my preserve jars live. And yeah, so according to Grandfather's Shrine, we have 3 candles out of 4. There's also apparently some sort of diamond-shaped slot in the shrine that wasn't there before, and I don't know what I put in there yet. We'll see. Mushroom harvest time. No, I don't want to eat the mushroom. I want to harvest the mushrooms. Stop making me accidentally eat my harvest. Once you finish the community center, try Grandpa again. Hopefully. Wait, no, I want that. I mean, hopefully we'll be able to do so. I don't really know how that works, so... Diamond is for reevaluation. Ah! You know, that's a thought. Naming all of the, Void Chicken Sailor Moon villains. More bee homes are on the list. There's a lot I still have to do. Like, we're clearly not done yet. Sandy would like to hire someone to fetch catfish. You'll be paid for your time. find catfish? I'm legitimately blanking on this. Oh, but it's not raining, and it's not gonna be raining by tomorrow either. So, kind of pointless idea. Let's see. Make more bee houses, make mead. Mead sells really well and takes less time than wine. Good to know. I will make a note. More bee homes. I'm still keeping the notebook going strong. The infamous notebook where initial notes about corn were made. Okay, so I need more seed. What can I buy from him? Get some more cauliflower. We're gonna make some more parsnips, because why not? That's not a thing, Onto. I don't know what that is. Okay, let's come back to my house really quickly so I can throw some stuff in the fridge. That's not the fridge. This is the fridge. I want to make sure that I have an assortment of things in here. Okay. More parsnips. Because why not? Gonna plant some more cauliflower. Because I can. The sad thing is, like, at this point, I don't even really remember what it is I'm planting in half of these places. It's terrible. Okay, so what do I need to craft more bee homes? More iron bars. More maple syrup. Okay. What do I have for iron? Decent amount. We need more coal, though. I'll take one of my many stacks of wood.
That's our over 400 stars in our galaxy. Maybe more.
There are a lot of things. Oh, that's my cheese and my dinosaur mayo. Dino mayo. The things with the stars go in there. Let's wait a minute. Hold on. What do I still need over here? I just need the fruit there. I need a pig. I absolutely need a pig for my house. Tempted to get this game, but can't decide if you want it on PC or Switch. Having never played it on Switch, I don't really know how it plays on Switch. Shane is currently passed out in his room. Oh my god, Marnie has that portrait that Leah painted her in her room. Fennel, can you do something? He's out cold. Oh dear. Shade, what did you do? Uh. I literally just poured water on him. Oh dear. Shade, what's the matter with you? All you do anymore is melt around your room and drink beer. You wouldn't understand. You were setting a very bad example for your daughter. What's your plan? Don't you ever think about the future? Plan? Hopefully I won't be around long enough to need a plan. Oh my god, Shade.
The Doom Mother has played it on Switch. Unlike some people, she didn't disappoint her dearly beloved grandfather who did so much to provide for her a better life.
I will have you know I did not disappoint him. Alright, so we need some new animals. Jazz is his daughter, yeah. Or goddaughter, something to that effect. That is a very expensive pig. 16,000 gold for a pig. Damn. Okay, so these are the animals we need to acquire at some point. They're going to be very big in the barn, but that's fine. I need the money before I can even think about that. It's like I buy the pig now, I'm out a decent amount of my gold right now. It's true. It is true, E. Also, normally I do crowdsource names for my animals, but yeah, I'm calling it right now. The first pig is being named Wilbur. You will not change my mind. What is that? Pythagoras, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoy your time here. And yes, it is very much a premium pig. Gonna make a quick run over to the quarry. Because I am hoping... You know, I was hoping there would be more iron ore, but doesn't look like it right now. Other ores, yes, but I need the iron more than I need the other ones right now. I will be back for them, don't worry. I did see them. Ooh, I heard a sound. Sounded an awful lot like the tilling pan. But if history has taught me anything, it's that 9 times out of 10, I don't actually know where that thing is. Because I can hear it, but I might not see it. There it is. Aha! Aha! Gold ore. The problem is you can transmute ore to like a higher level, but you can't like transmute it down. At this point I have like a decent amount of gold ore. And I don't know what to do with it. It's a problem. Probably, but I also might need it for other things, so I'm kind of hesitant to do that. Bus stop, please. Thank you. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to do that. We're going to take that, and the wood I currently have on me. And we are gonna make... I need my maple syrup. Where did I even throw the maple syrup? Did I throw it in the fridge? Hope I threw the maple syrup in the fridge. Yes! This isn't a game that requires much hoarding. Clearly, you don't understand the way I play. Which is a lot of hoarding everything. It's a problem. What we're going to do is we are going to set up some bee homes over here. No. I'm going to put the bee homes maybe over here? Need to make some more first. Bee homes. There we go. Okay. Gonna place them somewhere. Lexi Cat, this is not a great space for you. There we go. An assortment of bee homes. And I think I'm going to till out an area over here and just make it full of flowers. But that will be on a different day. Because, dear Lord, it's 9 p.m. Stardew time. When did that even happen? This is the problem with Stardew Valley. Like, you can get so absorbed in whatever it is you're doing, and you just completely lose track of what time it is, ever. It's terrible. It is great, but also very terrible. Where's that stack of... Ah, there it is. I need more coal. Do. Whoops, that doesn't go there. If you're making mead with it, flowers aren't needed. Ah, good point. Thank you. Going to put honey in here. Thing is, I could have sworn I had honey in other places too. I don't remember where it all is. Because this is what happens. I tend to put things in chests and it makes sense at the time. But then I just completely lose track of where anything is. My wife is already asleep. Where's my wild honey? There's my wild honey. Going to bring this on over too. Also, if you're wondering why I have a there. If you're wondering why this particular tree is surrounded by a wood path, it's so I don't accidentally destroy it in my frenzy to clear things out. It is a tree I'm trying to preserve because I need it for the Junimo. So that is what that is about. And now I sleep with my wife. Gaily hoards anything that isn't nailed down, and then 15% of your stream is panicking over inventory management, which, fair. Why do babies think faces are good seats? My cousin used to do that to me. I don't know. It's a very good question, though. My wife is nowhere to be found this morning. Huh. It's odd. Storm tomorrow. Spirits are happy today. I don't trust it. I don't trust this. My wife is working. Excellent. She apparently fed Lexi this morning. That's surprising.
The spirits were happy the last time we ever saw your wife.
Oh my god. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Antu? Is it sad that this is like the only crop I actually know what this is? I know that's rice. My cat, for lack of a better place to sprawl out, has decided amongst my furnaces. Cool. You are terrible. Also, I just realized I never secured my animals last night, so that's a whole thing. Makes it a lot harder to find them and pet them all. I think I got all of them, but I might be missing a dino. Kiwisaur, Sheosaur. Oh, there's Swilly. Plant the rice around your lakes, they grow faster and don't need to be watered. I do have some by one of the lakes up top. Hey, cow, come back here. You must be milked. I'm coming to you too, Doom, don't worry. I need to plant more grass over here. Alright. I let my chickens and everything roam around, but the cows and the goats do not. I have concerns about them escaping. It's silly, I'm aware of that, considering I don't think anything in this game ever really escapes, but it is still a fear I have nonetheless. Okay, let's make some mayonnaise and some cheese. Those get sold because those are worth a decent amount of money. Somehow that did not occur to me. I don't know why that didn't occur to me. It just didn't, for whatever reason. Oh, I need apparently 10 pieces of wood to do that. That is a silly arbitrary rule, but sure. I throw in 10 pieces of wood and get a singular piece of coal in exchange. That seems fair. Insert one fear comic here. Do you get a basement? I didn't realize that was a thing you could potentially get with house upgrades. I know the house needs to be upgraded too. There's a lot I actually need to wind up doing for this farm. Like, it's not quite where I want it to be just yet. We're getting there, but very slow going. Okay. I have a decent amount of coin on me right now, so I'm going to go and obtain that pig. Shane, there you are. I was hoping you would have more to say to me, but you cannot. Yeah, that helps with Grandpa, but if you already have 3 stars, community center might be enough. I mean, the community center is a thing that I do need to work on still. I still have this one bundle in the pantry for the greenhouse. But this is the thing that needs the fruit, and that's what the tree's for. Or truffle oil at some point. And then the bulletin board. I still have a few things. But that's like it. I didn't get the pet points. I kept forgetting to water and talk to my cat. Chava! Always water your cat. Come on now. Do not forget your cat. I love that. First of all, I do love that there's a random name generator thing. But what sort of name is this? Shabu. Like, no. Pig is Wilbur. Don't water the cat. I mean, if you don't water the cat doesn't get fed. So, my favorite randomly generated name is Snutsy. What the heck? That is Wilbur, the baby pig. We have a pig named Snutsy and I love them. I also really like our mushroom forest. It's coming along nicely. I'm very proud of the mushroom forest. Weirdly enough, Lexi doesn't seem inclined to nap in here. Don't quite know why. It's like he's scared of the mushroom forest. Which is very silly to me. Nope, we are not taking root down here. Thank you. Clear this out. Don't want the trees to overtake the barn. It's like Sivu, but the king of the Sivu, the Shah, if you will. True that. Getting some more coal. So I have an abundance of wood. I don't know if you've noticed. I have far too much. That goes in there. Oh, that's right. I should go and visit Krobus, because I've not visited him yet today. Eventually, I will run out, Chibi, but today is not that day. Plus, it's not like there's a deficit of trees for me to destroy. That sounded horrible. I think that is one of the worst things I've said. Let's go visit Krobus. Hi, Krobus. I'm buying your friendship with Void Mayonnaise. Oh, I've given him 2 gifts this week. Okay. I can never remember what days I've actually given him things and what days I haven't. It's terrible. Tomorrow I will give him more Void Mail. We'll also go back down into the mines, which we have finally reached the bottom of, by the way. I was genuinely surprised to find there was a bottom. I sort of thought it was an endless mine. You know what? Who else haven't we... Oh, I should go visit the wizard. That's what I should do. I should go visit the wizard and give him another void essence. He's probably still in his house. Oh. Panning for ore. Going to go. Where is my void essence? We're going to give some of this to the wizard, because I've not given him 2 gifts this week. I'm literally only carrying this over my kid because the mental image of my character just hoisting these things over their head as they run through town amuses me. That is literally the only reason I'm doing this. Whoops. Of course, I had to run the convoluted route. It would have been more straightforward to go a different way. Did I do that? No, because that would make sense. Gods forbid I go the way that makes the most sense in any situation. Hello, Mr. Wizard. Have you made any headway with the forest spirits? I'm trying, sir. Forest spirits are very tricky. I'm hopeful I will eventually please them, but it is a slow process. That is a sound. Problem is, I don't know where that would be. I don't know if it's coming from this lake or another one. I kind of hate that they introduced ore panning in this game, because I hear that noise and I start wondering, like, I start wind up doubting myself as to where I heard the noise in the first place. So I never know where it actually is. It's terrible. There's a lot more to this game than I've seen my roommate do. There's a lot in this game. There are a lot of places and people to interact with, and it's fun. But I need to work on making friends with more people. Friendships with them are not the strongest. I kind of got hyper fixated on romancing Leah, and then kind of ignored everything else. we have any new... There is a bonnet. I'm not gonna buy that, but I'm amused that it exists. And it is a hat we can buy. Chippy had a snuggly lap cat rubbing her hand until she decided she had enough and then chomped. Oh dear. Oh dear. Smudge is a very adorable cat, but I feel like she is bitey sometimes. I mean, all cats are kind of bitey sometimes. Is Benji kind of bitey sometimes? Oh, you can actually see more of him now. But he, he's less bitey and more that he kind of loves with his claws a bit. Which is very painful for his humans. Oh, more maple syrup. Excellent. Everyone has that villager. I mean, I feel like they're all... Yeah, it's terrible. I need to befriend all of them, but I have not done it yet. Alright, it is time. Time to sleep, because it is almost 11 o'clock in Stardew time. Well, it is 11 o'clock in Stardew time. I mean, it's almost midnight in Stardew time, and, staying up past that is generally bad for me. Asha can be bitey, mostly when I'm grooming her and she doesn't appreciate my attempts at dematting her butt, which is fair. It is true. One of these days, I'll have to do your portrait. I love my wife. Weather report. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. The spirits are displeased today. That's more like it. What is the dish that the Queen of Sauce is going to teach me this week? Stir fry. It's a perfect way to get some healthy greens on your plate. Saute the greens in a little sesame oil and make sure to add plenty of fresh ginger and garlic. Now breathe deeply. Oh, that's good. But it's a recipe I already know. On the plus side, because it's raining, I don't really have to worry about my animals, about my cat, or my plants, or anything, because the storm will take care of all of that for me. So that's nice. Also, in the rain, the animals are not going to want to leave, so it works out nicely for me. So I don't have to worry about chasing them down or anything. Guys, I found a rabbit foot. And I'm torn on what to do with it. Now, you might be a little confused by my saying that. Allow me to explain. Basically, I have a slight side thing to give the rabbit's foot to a driver for Joja. But the Junimo also want it. And I'm not sure who to give it to. I know I will, but at the same time, this is like the first one I've gotten from them. I know to like increase my chances of getting more, I should probably get another rabbit. But have I actually done that yet? No, I have not. I know, what is it doing there? It has no right. How dare. You do not belong here. Go away. Also, where the hell did I put my sword? There we go. I put the milk pan in there. Scythe in there. And that in there. And make a brief trip to the community center. So I can give the rabbit foot to whichever Junima board it needs. Chav is up to needing 3 silos to get through the winter. I've been pretty lucky with my 2, but I also don't have a whole lot of animals. I'm sure once I fill up both areas, I'm going to need more. Which one of you wanted the rabbit foot? The enchanter wanted the rabbit foot. I can't afford to be mad at errant grass. Which, I mean, fair. That is fair. What is... No, I don't want the calendar. Looking for someone to bring me 40 copper ore to see if any rare gems are hidden inside. Well, I know where we're going. I mean, we were basically going to go there anyway, but... Okay. Here are the mines. Will I be able to find 40 copper ore? I hope so. Just doing a quick search to see which floors have the most copper nodes. Internet informs me it is on the 30s, so off we go. Then on floor 35. It's very dark down here. Random aside, does anyone else see ads for early aughts rom-coms and wonder what we were thinking? That is a very good question. A valid question, in fact. I don't know, and I wish I did, because some of the rom-coms we had in that are very weird. Oh my god, why? There we go. Oh my god. This is not boding well for me. I'm finding a lot of stone. Not necessarily the ore I need. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm finding a lot of... Oh no. There's the sound of many bats. Apparently this is monster infestation time. The internet seems to have lied to me. I'm finding a lot of stone, but not necessarily the ore I need. Ah, there we go. Some ore, anyway. That is true. My luck is terrible. I wish it was not, but what are you gonna do? Okay, that is probably the best we can get on this floor. Ooh. Gemstone node. Oh god. Why are there so many of you? Jeez! Too many of those things for my liking. Yep, my luck is terrible today. In case it wasn't blatantly obvious. Nope, nothing up here. Why do the spirits hate me so? I just need the copper ore. That is literally all I came down here for. And the spirits hate me. Because of course they do. I didn't do anything to them. They just hate me. Even though them hating me is very much par for the course at this point. It happens quite a bit. Which is terrible, but... nom nom. Okay. I do need to actually be taking out some of these stones. Because one of them is going to have the ladder I need to get off of this floor. There we go. The spirits do not like me. It's terrible. Really? I find a large cluster of ore I don't need. But I can't find one of the ore I do need. Okay. We're gonna go down to floor 30. Ooh, Omni-Geode. Because I just started on 35 the last time. So, there might be something down here. Hey, Masik, how are you doing? Also, what the heck? I feel like my glow ring is not giving me as much light as it usually does down here. For some reason, I thought it would be a great idea to come down into the mines when the spirits don't really like me. I'm okay. Baffled by my inability to find the ore I actually came down here for, though. Also, my apparent inability to actually see, despite having a glow ring equipped, so I don't know what that's about. I need... Oh, just 10 more pieces of ore. Oh boy. Swinging wildly. Not the best thing, but it's effective on occasion. Why do the bats keep hating me? Like, what did I ever do to them? Where are you? Okay. Oh, jeez. Leave me alone! Go away! It's 4. What are we doing? Aha! You have our ore. You wanted 40 copper ores. And we have 40. So. Gonna leave. We're also going to hop the minecart. Apparently so. Apparently that is what has happened. The spirits do not like me much today. It's true. That can go in there. Ooh, an emerald. Okay. What's in there? Slime's going here. Iron ore goes in there. Stones go in there. Goes in there. And now we go and curl up with my cat and my wife. Whenever I have spirit problems, I try exercising. It never works, but everyone says that's what you're supposed to do. I mean, you would think. New craft. Oh, level up. Excellent. New crafting recipe, Ring of Yoba. What does that even mean? We will find out. That's a new thing I can craft. Ring of Yoba occasionally shields the wearer from damage. Huh. That's impressive. Good morning to Leah. Now that winter's over, we've got lots of productive weather to look forward to. Weather forecast for tomorrow. Clear and sunny all day. The spirits are happy today. You couldn't have been happy yesterday? Sigh. Spirits, man. My rice is ready. Guys, my rice is ready. This is exciting. Unmilled rice. Ha! It's very exciting. Kale. Wiggly worms. Battery packs. My potatoes. So I need to get more seed to put in there. This is the weird thing when all of your crops are just like awkwardly spaced out and you never know what's where. This is my rice that was not by the water, although it should have been. Pet my cat. Water my cat. Come back for that stuff in a bit. Indeed, you guys. Indeed. Pet all my animals. Yep, Lexi pancakes out quite a bit. Very rude. Stop growing where I don't want you. Oh no, I came in here and I just realized I left my milk pail in the chests. Virtual Lexi sadly does not really compare to the real one, but I love him dearly nonetheless. That goes in there. Milk pail. Okay. It's a rule whenever I watch my roommates play that I imitate the animals and noises. I mean, that is fair. Masek, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. You can see Benji licking his foot. Oh dear. Yep. There's a Benji. It's one of my real world cats. He broke into my room this afternoon before I started streaming, and he has not really left. He might decide to leave in a little bit, I don't know. It's entirely up to him. Oh. My mushroom forest is coming along nicely. No, I milked the goat. The goat did not have any. I milked the floor instead. Oh dear. Well, let's go down and revisit Doom. Yes, the goat's name is Doom. The majority of my animals, their names are crowdsourced from you guys. Oh dear. That's just gonna get trashed. Oh, Doom did have milk today. I could have sworn I milked him yesterday. Apparently not. Yeah, the animals in the coop I basically let roam free. This is might be a bad decision, but it hasn't bitten me in the butt yet, so. We're going to, what are we gonna do? Wait, no, I didn't want to do that. There. Just very temporarily moving things around. Gonna make some goat cheese and some actual cheese. And some void mayonnaise. Okay. Did the Junimo need any of these? I don't think so. No. Okay. Wait, no, I want to hold on to that. Starred things. That gets to be held on to. I'm not sure how to mill the rice exactly. But we will see. I need to go pay a visit to Clint. Ah! Yeah, that is the thing I don't have just yet. Clint, I have a couple geodes. Will you break them down for me? Thank you, sir. Now we're gonna move those there. Brought the ores I requested. Excellent. Seems these ores don't have any rare gems hidden inside. That's okay. Here's your ores back and your payment, as promised. Thank you, sir. $400 gold for 40 gems. For 40, wow. What are words? 40 pieces of ore. That's not bad, in my opinion. One of these days, I will figure things out with this game. Today is definitely not that day. As we can see, I am not the best at figuring out what needs to go where. So it's a whole thing. Hi, Benji. You can actually see his eyes now. He really is. But, I mean, I don't think I can call him on it either. It's terrible. Oh, that's right. I meant to go talk to Pierre for some more seeds. At least it's not Wednesday. And he's still open. I'm not fishing up carp. I am not in the mood to fish carp. More potato. More rice shoots. These I'm actually going to plant over by where they should be. It's gonna be great. Okay. I've actually never really interacted with wine connoisseurs, so I don't know if that's really exaggerated for TV or not. I'd be really curious to find out. Okay. Potato. And more garlic. Whoops. I keep somehow accidentally clicking into the chat feature on this thing. I don't really know how I keep managing that. I should also probably put a scarecrow over here. Just keep an eye on my rice. I don't think I have an... Do I have an extra scarecrow? Wait, no I do. Somewhere in one of these things, I'm pretty sure I have a rare crow I can put over there. I don't remember which chest it's in. Because we all know me, I have a tendency to just throw things in completely random places. And then just completely forget about where I put them. So it's a whole thing. This is the most bizarre farm. I mean, look at this. I have a snowman scarecrow. At least this one looks like a scarecrow. I have regular scarecrows. And then I have a random tiki head and a snowman. It just feels very odd. Prefer my booze non-alcoholic. I'm the same way. I'm not a big booze person. I actually used to be very into drinking mead. I don't really anymore. But if I was going to drink, that was generally my booze of choice. Or hard cider. That was another one I was quite fond of. But I don't really drink anymore. Also, Anto and I were reading the list of best wines made in the US, and there's like a $500 bottle of wine that was described as having a taste of tar. Why would anybody want that? That just sounds so uncomfortable for everybody. I don't understand why that is the thing you would want. I don't know. I have concerns. I don't think I want to know what tar tastes like, to be quite honest. It does not sound very tasty at any rate. Or at least it does not sound tasty to me. We are going to... Actually, I kind of wonder, is this a thing I can do? No. Why did I have some mushrooms in there? Like, that makes no sense. I am baffled by my own logic. What was I thinking putting some of this stuff in there? I do not know. No, I don't want to eat the cranberry. I want to put that in there. Like, that doesn't even sound remotely appetizing to me. So much more honey. Oh my god. I like that your bootleg kitchen is far away from your house. Just because I didn't have enough room for it, and I thought if I put it over here, it would be too crowded. So when it blows up, it doesn't take everything with it. I mean, hopefully it wouldn't. I don't know, really. Also, you know what's sad? I've honestly forgotten what this particular thing is. I don't even remember what, like, these I know are beans. But, like, I've forgotten what this thing in the middle here is. I think... Oh, no, wait. I need to resecure my animals. I know I technically don't need to secure my animals. It makes me feel better to do it. Oak resin. And a French vodka that's actually smooth in less than 25. Yeah, the inexpensive booze was like a lifesaver in college for some of us. I don't know about you guys, but I did not drink a whole lot in college. But when I did, it was usually very inexpensive booze. Alright, this comes here. Add that to existing stacks. Okay. Now I'm gonna go and curl up in my bed with my cat. Very rarely drink because alcohol doesn't really get along with ADHD meds. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that is the cat. It is the cat. Gailey doesn't drink a whole lot because alcohol just doesn't get along with me in general, so $25 bottle of vodka can last a year. I don't drink at all, so usually for me it's like seltzer because that's what I can drink. Best drink he had is still a cherry margarita at a Mexican restaurant. My folks are really into margaritas. I'm not really, but from things I have heard, they sound very good. Good morning, Thynel. I planted these in a little pot out back, and you can't see because of where my webcam frame is, but she gave me a daffodil. I grew it with great love and attention. Enjoy it. Thank you, my wife. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. The spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. Luck will not be on your side. When is it ever? Let's be fair here. Oh, we got mail. Hello, friend. The mountain lake has been kind to me lately. I'd like to share my good fortune with you. Linus. Oh, he gave me a fish. That's nice of him. Man, I still cannot get over the fact that my farm is this weird assortment of, like, scarecrows. Harvest my parsnips. Man, I remember the first crop of parsnips I ever grew in this game. I was so freaking excited that I managed to grow parsnips. I was so delighted by the fact that I had the parsnips. We have come a long way, you guys. Oh, diamond mill. It's not a diamond mill, it's a crystallarium, but I got diamonds anyway. Throw that in there because the diamonds are expensive. I get a decent amount of money for them. Yep, pancake cat. The downside of my tools being upgraded is that Lexi can no longer camp out by the giant strange blob of ore on the property. Because for like a good in-game year or so, we did have a giant ore thing right up against the greenhouse. And Lexi would camp out next to it in-game. So much so that this Lexi has gotten himself the nickname of Space Cat. But sadly, it is gone now because my tools are all upgraded. No, damn, it's no milk right now. Out. Alright, I think I might go talk to Robin today. Oh. My salmonberry wine. All the salmonberry wine is made. We are going to make a whole bunch of mead, because why not? I can't really contribute to the conversation. I'm not a huge drinker myself, so I would not have much to contribute. Making fake booze I can do. Having actual conversations about booze, not so much, because I flounder completely. Virtual booze is completely different. I am under obligation for nothing with that. I don't need to drink it. I can just sell it. So that is completely different. Or at least it is in my own head. Wow, I'm going to be able to make a lot of mayo today. Okay. I need... what do I need? 2... Okay, I need more seeds. Gotta go get more potato seeds. And some more radishes, because why not? Then I don't want to make Irish coffee, but I'm a lightweight and don't want to accidentally be drunk for D&D. I mean, okay. Drunk D&D can sometimes be hilarious. I have not done it myself, just in the interest of full disclosure here. But booze has definitely been imbibed during D&D sessions, and it was hysterical every time it's happened. So I can only really encourage that. He lives in a state full of bars and there's no mead. They don't tend to sell mead in bars, I've noticed, which is really weird to me. Okay, I can't get more radishes from you. What I can do... get more kale seeds. And some more garlic, because why not? Okay, thank you, sir. Cider is somewhat close. If you ever have Ren Fairs again, look there. Yes, definitely. Definitely look at Ren Fairs. Oh, you want to be careful with the SCA thing. The SCA folks can take things to an extreme, I've noticed, and can be very clicky. So if that's not an environment you want to put yourself in, I would not recommend it. This is just what I've observed from having friends in the SCA. Like, I stopped being able to type, and everyone's like, how much have you had to drink? And I'm sitting there, like, barely anything. Oh, dear. There was, once upon a time, back when I lived in New England, there was actually a meadery that was, like, an hour or so away from my house that I visited once. And again, this was back when I was actually consuming alcohol. It was a very nice place, very good people. So if you guys ever see a group, like a mead put out by, oh God, what's the name? Moonlight Meadery, I highly encourage checking them out. The mead was delicious, as I recall. And the people who made it were pretty awesome. So I encourage obtaining things from them if you can. Local neighborhood Facebook group is like high school, but worse. Oh dear. No, I did not say meatery. That is not a thing. At least I don't think that's a thing. I kind of hope it isn't. If it is, I have several concerns and questions. Yeah. Social media is a blessing and a curse. That is all I'm going to say on that particular topic. I do not like that particular individual who said that. Now, I'm just not a fan. I've been neglecting my crab pots. I am terrible. I feel terrible. I've been neglecting my crab pots, you guys. Oh, jeez, I also haven't come and foraged down on this beach in a while. I think it's been like 3-4 days in Stardew time since I've done this. It's a Victorian historical neighborhood. It's $50 million homes and converted multi-unit homes that are somewhat low income. Oh, wow. That's actually kind of impressive. Ugh, yeah, that's gonna happen, sadly. Oh, jeez. Hi, Elliot. A great idea can pass through your head when you least expect it, but if your mind is too busy, you might miss it. Well, I really must get back to my work, he says, despite standing here on this bridge, staring out at the water. You do you, sir. Ugh, that is terrible. That is terrible, Gailey. I'm sorry to hear that. Some people are horrible. Oh, Robin's already left for the day. That's fine. I need to talk to her about a mill, though. Or wait, is that something I can build myself? I don't know what I can build and what I can't. Worm bin, preserves jar, charcoal kiln. Nah, I think that's the sort of thing I need to go talk to her about. Okay. One day. One day. Ugh. Now, generally, I try to keep it light rule on this stream. However, with regards to some things, we can't escape that. You might have noticed, actually, that I have a banner on which side of the screen is that on? I think it's on that side of the screen. Um, with a command in there. If you guys wind up using that, there's a link. There'll be links to a couple of very good resources regarding the Black Lives Matter movement, including petitions you guys can sign and things like that. So please go check them out if you can. There are also links in our panels down below. Thank you, Chibi. Yeah, there's a link in the panels down below to donate to the movement specifically. That money gets distributed to a whole bunch of organizations that can use it. So if you can do so, I highly encourage it. If not, that's cool, but there are a whole bunch of petitions and things on those card links. So please check them out if you can. Black lives definitely matter. And again, normally I do try to keep the stream on the lighter side, but with something like this, I really just wanted to make sure that my stance on this was known. If you follow me on social media, you'll have seen me retweeting a whole bunch of stuff. But while I stream here, I want to make sure that that is the thing that I convey to you guys. Because I just talk to you guys pretty much here, unless you post a picture or a selfie of yourself in the chat in our Discord, then I don't know what the color of your skin is, but I wanted it to be blatantly obvious that I support you guys and you are wonderful. And my cat is wandering. Hi, Benji. What you doing, bud? Do you want to be let out? I think he wants out of the room. 1 second, my friends. I must wind up muting myself just to let him out, because sadly, this headphone cord is not long enough to reach to my door. Sorry about that. I love my cat, but I didn't even hear him jump off my bed. I just happened to look over and see him by the door. I don't know how long he'd been there. I feel kind of bad if I was ignoring him. But I'm actually surprised he actually wound up camping out back there for a decent amount of time for him. That's a pretty big deal for him, actually. Yeah, Gailey, that is a good point with the change.org petitions. The money does not go towards those petitions themselves, it goes towards the site itself. So, yeah, you don't have to give them money or anything, but please, if you can sign those petitions, please do so. I understand it's very stressful right now, but yeah, it's a big deal. And anybody who comes in here, I want you guys to know that I support you and I care about you. And I want to make sure the information gets out there as best I can help to do that. So that is why we have the command here. That is why I try to make a point of pointing that out. I want you guys to know that I support you and I see you and you are all loved. And I will do what I can to help you. Many hearts for you guys. For anyone who doesn't know, Chava was an immigration attorney for several years and has learned so much about just how much institutionalized racism is built into the bedrock of our infrastructure to the point that it's almost invisible to people like me. Yeah, it is a thing. The world is somewhat terrifying. Aw. Love you too, Chava. I love all of you guys. Yes, that is the thing. It's just something I want to make sure that I'm able to convey to you guys. So I don't know that I do that often enough or as much as I should. So I want to make sure I do it. Also true. Also true. Uncomfortable to learn, but definitely a thing that needs to be learned. Like, I know I still have some things I'm trying to unlearn with regards to that, so it is a process for everybody. Also true, too, that we need to grab onto as much hope as we can. We really do. And that is true as well. Pride Month. We would not have Pride without a black trans woman. It is true. Hilariously, I've seen some people referring to this now as Wrath Month, and like I'm all for that. Because I feel like that's where we are right now. There's nothing wrong with that, mind. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Okay, we are going to put this stuff into the chests. Indeed. Yes, exactly that. Exactly. Also, for anybody who doesn't know, we definitely support LGBT plus folks on this channel. I'm ace myself, so yeah, I support and love all of you. And yes, ace people do belong in LGBTQ discussions. You do not fight me on this. Oh yeah, thank you, Chibi. It is not at all a secret. Not at all. But yeah, you might have noticed earlier in this stream I was drinking out of this mug. This is our Filth Heart. It is one of our sub emotes here on Twitch. And this comes in a variety of Pride flavors over on my Redbubble shop, which Chibi has linked. Oh god, yeah, Chibi has like so many of the mugs now. um, Never would have guessed coming from the game's Discord. Also true. Also true. But yeah, that is about where we're at right now. But yeah, these come in an assortment of Pride flags. I need to actually make a couple new ones to add to it. But there are stickers and pretty much if you can think of a thing to put any of this stuff on, Redbubble has it. So please check it out. It does help me out a lot. Also goes towards supporting the channel, so that is always a plus in my book. There are indeed. Alright, this is the last of my fluff. What's going on here? Now I think I'm going to pass out in Stardew. Because why not? Yep, buttons are a somewhat new addition to Redbubble. um, which is pretty great in my opinion. Oh God, E, no, don't do that. You need that. The leg is necessary. Don't do that. Leah made us some coffee this morning. I'm personally not a coffee person. I don't know. Are you guys coffee people? Or are you tea people? Are you hot cocoa people? Clear and sunny tomorrow. Spirits are in good humor today. So ad time is basically a way to remind me to run ads because we used to, I don't know if folks remember, but we used to be able to have a thing on this channel called Loots, where you guys could basically send in a sponsored video message to the channel. Loots is currently a bit broken, so that's not a thing we can do anymore. So we have the ad time thing in place of that at the moment. Until I figure out what we do about the whole Loots thing. Hi, Yumi! You have not missed a whole lot. We have a pig now. The pig's name is Wilbur. Normally I crowdsource names. That one was non-negotiable. It is the one and only time I've ever really wanted a name for an animal. So... let's see. We also currently have a new void chicken in the incubator. I now have 10 bee homes because I have a problem and it is mead, apparently. I need to make more bee homes. It's just the way it is. I'm also debating acquiring another rabbit, but I don't know what to name it if I do. Oh God, I never secured the barn animals. Usually I make a point of securing them and I didn't last night. I secured all the other ones. I secured my coop, but not my calves. I mean, it's not just cows anymore. Let's be fair. Oh God. That pig is already so big. Like, it's big as a piglet. How big is that going to get when it's an adult? I have concerns. I mean, I do, but you could also use that as a way to get me to, like, rant about certain topics if you really wanted me to talk about something in particular. The stuff that's there is there for you guys to have fun with. So whatever you all feel comfortable utilizing, you should utilize. Oh God, how big is that pig going to be? Oh God. I'm suddenly very nervous about this. Also, I have all of this fiber, and I don't really know what to do with it. Is there a thing I can make with it? Like, what do I even use it for? I mean, I use it to, like, make a loom, but can I do anything else with it? Other than, like, make grass starters? I actually might need to do some of that, because my barn down here is a bit... It needs more grass. My animals are eating it, so... My barn animals need more grass, clearly. They're making a sizable dent in the stuff that was in front of their building. Apparently, this is what happens when you get an assortment of animals. They start consuming literally everything. Like, that grass was definitely closer to that door yesterday. It's not so much anymore. I let my coop animals pretty much wander free, but my other animals, not so much. Oop. That is 10 bottles of mead. You were not kidding about this going very quickly. Jeez. More mead. I'm gonna need to make some more bee homes. Jeez. I mean, I need to make some more iron ore before I can do that. Not iron ore. Wow. Iron bars. What are words? I'm a little nervous too. I know I need to, but okay, let's see. We will see how much that goes for. No, I don't want to eat the void mayonnaise. We're not even selling the void mayonnaise. We are giving it to Krobus. Because we are buying his friendship with void mayo. Which, speaking of, I need to actually go visit Krobus and give him some. I'm not eating the void mayo. The void mayo takes my energy. That's not great. Do not actually eat the void mayo. As a crafting material and as gifts for shadow creatures, yes, by all means. That is what it's there for. For anything else, no, do not eat the void mayonnaise. Or sap. Don't eat sap.
Eat the void.
What is wrong with you? No! Mill. Okay. I need cloth, stone, and wood. Oh! I have the materials for this! The void mayo, to my mind, is like some bizarre filth entity. Anybody who has played Secret World will understand that comment, but just don't eat the void mayo. It's not a good idea. I need wood. I need stone. I need to figure out where I'm putting that mill. Probably over here. Probably over here. I need the cloth. Okay. Whew. Well, we'll see how many squares it's gonna take up on my farm. Because I know I can move it around after I've made it, but... Robin, hi. I need you to build a thing for me. You know what? I think... Java keeps it near crops. That's a good thought. I was thinking about over here, but I worry this might be a bit too much over here. Versus I have a whole bunch of space like over this way where I could feasibly put it, but then I worry it's like too close to the silos and I don't know, like I know a lot of stuff needs to get moved around. Under the near the exit, less out of place. That's a thought. I could put it over here. Because we have like a big empty corner. Oh! Oh, there's a thought. That's actually a good idea, putting it right over here. If I thought of that, I would have moved the burners already, because I can't put it there while those are there. You know what? I'm going to ask her to build it, and then I can have her move it later. So for right now, I'm going to ask her to build it over here. And then once everything's built, I'm going to ask her to move it back just a bit. That'll take her a couple of days. But then we'll have a mill and it'll be great. Okay, I'm gonna need to figure out a new place for these though. No, I didn't want to open that. Bars go there. Goes there. Organize that. Goes there. At some point, I really do need to just completely reorganize everything that I currently have on this property. Because let's be real, right now it is disorganized chaos. Nava, that is so sweet. Thank you. And welcome. Welcome to our subgroup, Pythagoras. Please enjoy your time here. We need more iron. We need more coal. What else do we need to make more bee homes? Wood and maple syrup. Wood. We really do. Joy is important. Can make 2 more biomes. I need more coal also. So that is the thing. I need to actually put the coal makers back down because I need them. I think I'm actually going to leave these here while the house is being... things are being worked on, and then I'll have to come back and mess with it later once things go up. No. No, because this is going to be very inconvenient once she's there. Temporarily, these are going to live further down. Yeah, exactly. So for right now, these are just going to live here, I think. I will move them later. This is not their final location. Java keeps all of theirs in the shed, which is a good place for them. But mine is currently occupied by my distillery and preserve stations. Which, speaking of, I should probably make more of those too. I at least need a couple more preserve jars to try to fill out this wall. Oh yes, Gaily, you definitely should. I encourage that. At some point, I will upgrade the shed and make it larger. So this way, I have like one space specifically dedicated to kegs and another specifically for what are words? For the preserve jars. Because I have a problem. A while ago. Yeah, I haven't seen any recent pictures. But I definitely encourage coming and joining us on the Discord if you're not yet. Because we share things like that. We also share pet pictures. Just, general interesting pictures for us. I encourage this. Come and say hello. He's coming over this way to go visit Krobus, because I have not given him Void Mayo yet this week. Krobus, for the record, anybody who does not know, lives in the sewers. And I know he enjoys Void Mayonnaise, so I'm buying his friendship with Void Mayonnaise. I'm trying very hard to buy his friendship with Void Mayonnaise. It's slow going, but I'm getting there. It's very slow going. Also, we can see how much I kind of hyper-focused on Leah. I need to just make friends with literally everybody else in this town. Some of them I haven't really done a whole lot with. I mean, you don't have to join the Discord if you don't want to. But we do have a whole bunch of things going on in there. Subs even have their own channel in there as well. Which we really need to utilize more often. I will have some things to do with that later. Right now, obviously not, but it is a thing. I mean, it's a community thing. For me, especially, streaming is so much of a community thing. Pandora, I believe, put it best when they wound up describing this as kind of being like a, just hanging out with friends for like a game night. So for me, that's something I really want to try to encourage this community kind of be. Just, you know, a bunch of friends hanging out, playing games. So it is a thing I encourage. Chava, why is there a squirrel? Giant raccoon. That's a thing? Giant raccoons are a thing? Information I did not want. But now I have. Not information I ever really wanted, but now possess. You know what? The maple syrup's going in here. Wait a second. This is where the witch Rarecrow went to. Why is that where I put it? Like, it makes no sense. Why? Why is that what I did? You guys... My stuff is so messed up. I really need to just take the time one day to come through here and just reorganize everything. It's terrible. Okay, so what I want to do is pull those copper bars out of there. I want to transmute those into iron, because I need the iron a tiny bit more. And now I also need to get some more coal going, because I don't have enough coal. Okay, that's going to be a thing, and now I am going to go to sleep in Stardew because it is 10. Sleep is important. Come on your back porch sometimes and mock the cats through the sliding door, then they climb up the side of your house. That sounds literally terrifying. No, thank you. Also, dear Lord, look at this mead price. That's for 10 of them. Damn. Okay. Always remember to keep your eyes peeled for wild food. There's lots out there. My wife. She is wonderful. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. The spirits are in good humor today. We'll have a little extra luck. Excellent. Oh geez, I mostly only watch what Auntie puts on the TV, which is why the Doomling recognizes Miss Beth's voice and runs up to the TV. Oh my god, that's adorable. That is so adorable. Oh my god, I can't. I can't even. That's so cute. That is just adorable. Like, I'm dead. Java, I'm dead. I'm dead and gone. That is amazing. Oh my god. This may have been a slight mistake on my part. Ah, there we go. Okay, it is a very good thing I have these scarecrows here, because they are scaring off animals. Yeah, oh my god, I can't even. That is too cute. That is way too cute. Chava has just single-handedly managed to destroy a streamer. Cuteness. There goes Robin. Water my cat. Pet my cat. Make some more coal. Okay. As I run into my things. How many crows have these scared off? Scared off 2. I wonder if, like, the crow count resets or something? I'm very curious. Anyway. A virtual babysitter. Oh dear. The new chick has hatched. Oh god, what were we going to name this one? What were we going to name this crow you got? Not this crow. This is a void chicken. What were we going to name the void chicken? We have Woe the Doom chicken. We need... I don't know. I remember the idea was being tossed around that any future void chickens be named after Sailor Moon villains. But I don't know if we actively settled on a name for any of them. Alright, so we usually crowdsource names for animals for the farm here. Okay, so the suggestions I currently like the best are Misery and Beryl. Cast your votes, friends. Now is the time. I didn't realize the void chicken was hatching right now, otherwise I would have... Queen Beryl would be an interesting name for a boy. I actually don't know what gender these animals are. Like, there's no real indicator for me. I really wish there was more of an indicator on this screen. But, there isn't one. I believe they're all female, actually. Huh. I did not know that. Okay, so hold on. That is... We have... Alright, Queen Beryl it is. Queen Beryl. It's a very long name. But... You know what? We have Sir Moose a lot and Side Moose, so we can have names like this if we want. I really wish you could put, like, spaces in names, but I don't think you can. Oh, wait, you can! Oh my god. There we go. We have a space. The Void Chicken is now Queen Beryl. Okay, another rabbit's foot. Excellent. Sailor Moon villains are pretty androgynous. It's true. It is very true. So much so that the dub made several of them into women. I'm not salty about that at all. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Animals, come on. Oh, I milked Doom yesterday. Of course I milked Doom yesterday. I will water that floor as much as possible, damn it. You know, I honestly didn't realize we could put spaces in names. Otherwise, Sir Moose-a-Lot would definitely have a space in his. I did not realize. Come check on bees. I need you to make more honey, please. Oh god. Everything is ready now. I did not realize everything was ready. I definitely do not have enough honey to make a whole bunch more mead. I have like 5 left. So I think the rest is going to be blackberry related, because that's what I've got. It's true. Like, a whole bunch of possibilities are now open to me, because that is how names work now. Okay, the rest of these are going to be blackberry wine. Oh, thank you! My posture is atrocious. That is one of the reasons, that is the main reason why that's in there. So the reminders are key. Space Cat is currently zonked out in a ball, as cats are. Okay, let's come over here. Let us get our things going, because we have, weirdly enough, oh, yep, we did have an void egg. Void egg is going to get turned into void mayonnaise. It's going to be cheese. Does everyone know which Sailor Senshi they are? That is a good question. I think in terms of actual, like if we're talking actual planetary stuff, then I would probably be Jupiter. Personality-wise, I don't know. Gaily, never? I'm kind of surprised. I am legitimately surprised. Okay, you know what? Now that I have this rabbit's foot, the rabbit's foot is getting run over to that one Jojo driver. I don't know what he wants it for. But he did ask. Hey kid, I need a lucky break. Why don't you bring me a rabbit's foot? I'll make it worth your while. I honestly, now I'm just wondering if this is a good idea. Is it a good idea to give him a rabbit's foot? I just worry this will make the game think I want Joja to be, you know, a thing. I don't. I want them gone. I don't like Joja. Oh. What was that? The special charm. You feel an aura of good fortune surrounding you. Luck is permanently increased. Huh. Okay then. I will take that. Okay, well if he's not loyal to Joja, then that's fine. We are not big Joja people on this channel. I don't know if I've made that clear. My character was legitimately miserable working for Joja. We do not care about them whatsoever. He's the guy who always ends up in an area where the Freak of the Week attacks. Did I miss worms? I missed worms, apparently. Whoops. Back to the quarry. I don't remember seeing them. Oh, there they are. Ooh, copper ore in the dirt. I don't think I've ever gotten copper ore in the quarry before. That's a big deal for me, you guys. That almost never happens. I don't know if Melvin really grows on you as a character so much as you don't really have a choice. Yeah, that was weird. Then it's like they don't matter at all. And when, like, 2 episodes ago, they're like, oh yeah, this is my best friend for Molly or something, and I don't know. That always kind of weirded me out a bit. You know what, we're actually gonna hold on to that cheese, because why not? Daffodil goes in there. Yeah, I don't know what was up with his glasses. Like, that was so weird. All the coal, do. Apparently. I heard a sound. I thought I heard a thing. Apparently I did not. It's fine. I love my Oh, wow, guys, the mushroom forest is coming in really nicely. Look at this. So many mushrooms. Oh, this is exciting. I have a mushroom forest. That was another random event that happened around when I started playing, and like, I was not expecting mushroom forest. I didn't even realize that was a thing that could happen. Apparently it is. I've just been trying to keep up with the mushroom forest ever since. But yeah, I don't know which one of the Senshi I would be in terms of personality. I do not know. Haruka and Michiru were my favorites, though. I definitely had a thing for the two of them. Not ashamed to admit it. Shocker. Look, Haruka was cool as hell, okay? And Michiru was just gorgeous. I will apologize for nothing. I am still somewhat salty about the cousins thing, though. Oh god, I accidentally destroyed the tiny mushroom tree. That was not intentional. Just trying to clear out some of this grass. I'm not judging, I'm just not surprised. Oh god, I remember I had a whole... This is how weird I was, okay? In school, in college, I had an entire... I was in this one speech class, and for some reason, I decided to make an entire presentation on the changes that Japanese anime that would be made in like dubs of Japanese anime. And like that was a big one I remember focusing on. And now, as an adult, now I'm just like, why did I do that? But as like a teenager, it made perfect sense to my mind. I don't even know. Yeah, exactly. The cousins thing made their dynamic weird. Like Kunzite and Zoisite too. Like that bugged me. That bugged me so much. And it is perhaps a silly thing to be bugged by, but I was bugged by it nonetheless. I was embarrassing as a teenager. Glad I'm out of that phase. Indeed. Talking about television programming, the cultural context is completely valid. It is true. It was just very odd to me that, like, for some reason, I thought this was a decent pancake. It was a decent topic for a college essay. I got a decent grade on it too, so the teacher didn't care. But I still have this moment, like, ages later, where there's a part of me that's just like, why did I think that was a good idea? Are all my animals in here? 3 dinosaurs, 2 void chickens, 1 duck, 1 rabbit, 2 regular chickens. Okay, yes, they're all in here. Yeah, that was the weird bit. Like, I feel like the dub just made that worse. I didn't even know that was a thing. How did exactly was that censored? Please share. More information is always fun. I encourage more information like this. Neither makes you a smarter or dumber person for enjoying it. It is true. It is very, very true. Oh, do I need stone to make these? I need my maple syrup. Why I need maple syrup to make bee homes, I don't know. But apparently I do. Add another row of bee homes. Because I have a problem. Oh, gonna make some more blackberry jam because what? Blackberry wine. Might as well just make everything the same thing. Where's it in there? Wait, no, I didn't want to put that in there. Ah. Remember the story about the Icelandic translator for the book Dracula basically made his own fanfic and no one noticed? Yes, I remember reading about that. That was so weird. I mean, props to him for getting it published and, like, sneaking that under the radar for years. But not the sort of thing I would have expected. Also, how is Robin still out here working on this thing? It's 10 o'clock at night. Robin is still out here banging away. Go to bed bed, Robin. Indeed. Just go to sleep, for God's sake. Although, as we go through and do this, it is sadly, guys, it is sadly that time for us to wind down for the evening. Robin is more dedicated to this than I am. Uh, but it is sadly that time for us to stop streaming for the day. I know. Well, thank you, Java. Water is important. Hydrate or dihydrate, damn it. I picked up saying that from some of my LARP friends. It's a problem. I feel like I say it all the time now. Even though it's true. Drinking water is important. Do the thing. Unbelievable. My cat Benji is once again outside my bedroom door, meowing very loudly. I don't know if you could hear him on the mic, but he apparently would like back in. So, he's a strange boy. He's a strange cat. I love him, but he's a strange boy. Thanks for the stream. Now to fold clothes and wrangle the hodak in my head for Bell Hexica. Please do. I would love to see more of that. I know, Chava. It was great having you here. Many hearts. This does not often happen, you guys. Doomling took a long nap. Thanks to hearing your dulcet tones. Nah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. Maybe next time we will have another cat guest star in a position where you'll be able to see him for the entire stream. I don't know how likely that'll be. It completely depends on the cats themselves. We all know cats. They are fickle AF. So, yeah, that is going to be all for me for today. Again, thank you guys so much for coming and for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. You guys are all wonderful. If you're new around here and you've enjoyed the things you have seen today, there's a heart-shaped button. Its location varies depending on which version of the channel page you're looking at. It used to be up that way. Apparently with the reorganization, it's probably down over here now, somewhere. I'm not sure where it is for you guys. I haven't even gotten the newest version of the channel page yet. I am bitter about it. All of you guys have it. I do not. But yeah, wherever the button is depends on which version of the layout you're looking at. There is, however, a bell next to it, so make sure that that bell is rung so you have notifications on, and you will get an email when we're going to go live next. Next stream is going to be Thursday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern. Going to go back into ESO. We are going to start poking at Greymoor, which is the newest expansion. We just got it a couple of weeks ago. I am very excited. I have been actually avoiding Eris's stream because Eris is currently streaming Greymoor, and I don't want to be spoiled. So perhaps Eris can actually come and join us on Thursday. So it's either going to be that or I'm going to get completely absorbed into the Antiquities system, which is a new thing that we got with Greymoor, and I'm very excited about it. So stay tuned for that. What winds up happening will completely depend on how hooked on Antiquities I get. It's going to be a problem. Indeed. I get to embrace my inner dwarf tendencies. And by inner dwarf, I mean like fantasy dwarf. As literally all of my internet friends tend to compare me to like D&D dwarves. So it's fitting. Anyway, so that is going to be a thing we're going to be doing next time. So please come and join us. We would love to see you all again. Let's see. Is Mochi on at the moment? Mochi is on. I will send everybody over to go see a Mochi. Mochi is indeed on. Excellent. So I'm going to set up a host for the Mochi. Mochi is a friend of mine. They're currently streaming some Destiny 2, I believe. Um, a good choice. A very good choice. But yes, Mochi is a friend. Mochi is a good bean. Please go say hello if you can. Shower them with a lot of love, and possibly with filth hearts if you have access to them. If not, that's cool. But give them much love. I'm gonna go find food because I hunger, but I will be in our Discord. So please feel free to come and say hello if you are so inclined. Much love to you all. Um, please don't forget to do real world chores, Gaily. Those are important. And I will see you guys next stream. Bye, guys. Have a good rest of your week. Bye.